Get it. I have to fucking play Aaron Donald.
Okay, Coach. Well, the road ends here. It has been a wild, often unpredictable 2019 season. And now it's time for the greatest spectacle in all of sports. Super Bowl 54 from Miami. You know, this town has played host to 10 Super Bowls in the past. And tonight, we write chapter number 11. And what a matchup we've got. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the first-time champions of the AFC, the Jacksonville Jaguars, taking on the NFC champions, the Los Angeles Rams. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, a lot of folks thought maybe last year would be the season the Jags finally rose to Super Bowl contenders, but a 5-11 last place campaign ended those thoughts pretty quickly. But now, here they are 1 year later making their first appearance on Super Bowl Sunday.
Yeah, they were so close getting in a couple years ago, weren't they, against New England? And boy, they played them tough in that game. But prior to this, they were one of 4 teams coming into this year that had never been to the Super Bowl. Who were the others?
Browns,
Rams, Texans.
Wait a minute. Is that Muhammad? Is that the dude that was on Mike's team? No, I think it was... Was it him? Yeah, it was him.
Yeah.
Exactly. They had never played in a Super Bowl. That's over now. They're in the Super Bowl. Now they want to go out and win it.
Meanwhile, the LA Rams back in the Super Bowl after losing last year's game 13-3 to the Patriots in Atlanta, and they certainly are hoping that their offense is in tow this go-around.
And this is a franchise.
Give me that shit, Bobby.
He loses the football.
Let's go, Bobby.
The 40, 30, the 20, 10. And take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Striking first in any game is very important, but on this stage, the biggest of stages in the Super Bowl, that's huge.
Give me that shit, Bobby.
The other team to battle all the way through, but when you're the one setting the pace, jumping out in front, that has to feel great for the entire organization.
Extra point by Mara, up and good. And that makes the score. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Is Ruben really tired? Oh my god, you fucking baby. You little bitch. You're really fucking tired?
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They trail early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. Had a big lead there, took advantage of it. Give them 7 there on the first down carry. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. open as Keelan Cole complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 42. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. On first down, here's Love. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Shotgun now for Carr. This is Yeldon on the dump off. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up to 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but
running backs. I have Samuel back. That's such a relief.
Any passing offense nowadays.
It'll be Love to try and get the first. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Move the chains, a gain of 7 on 3rd down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete here. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Carr. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Everson Griffin. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. 7th play of this drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Carr.
Yes, Jamal.
They're going to be incomplete.
Yes, sir.
You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now.
I'm waiting to play with Sammy.
Trace their backgrounds, trace
I'm waiting for this one.
that they were big-time athletes.
Oh, he's back.
But their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. On first down, it's Love. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. 10 yards on the pickup there.
This way. Bye.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. Here's Locke.
What the hell, bro? That was the weirdest shit ever. I put him up. I didn't even go out. That was so weird.
21 yards.
Oh, that was weird.
That's a big pickup for a first down because when
It's like 2 breaks. A break for him and then a break for me. Like,
because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the gun. Lock. Spins away. This is Bell on the dump off. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12.
I don't mean to jump in on you, partner, but they didn't waste any time getting downfield, did they? I mean, a nice big play there.
3 plays, 3 successful plays in plus territory. Now this defense on its heels a bit.
It seems like they had something targeted there, doesn't it? It's like, okay, we've got a matchup we like coming right out of the gate. Let's go ahead and get right to it.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
Hey, my 7.
And he'll get this down to about the 30-31-yard line. 1 yard, the official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
25, wide, 622.
Throwing again is Locke. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything to warrant to the flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit and forced the field goal.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he loses the football a second time. And that one is his second fumble loss. Not a good look out of your return man.
And not only does he hurt the momentum for his team or even change momentum of the game, but now they've got a decision to make on his own sideline. Does he continue to do that? Do you keep him in that role, or do you bring someone else in at this time?
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
We can never pick up. Bro, I have like 18 fumble recoveries in the year, and I forced like 40.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9
Like I
for the
swear,
26.
at least 40, bro.
From the gun, it's Carr. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Got him in.
Bobby, hit him.
Sanders. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this, when he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Carr looking for Sanders here on the
Give me that Jamal.
coverage, and it's intercepted.
Give me that Jamal.
And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
After the interception, it's Locke. Rush coming, and he he's taken down. Jalen Smith coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Hey, Delta. Ain't no such thing as a look. Alert. Underground. 80 weapons. Kill.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. They get 6 yards back on the run, but still have a 3rd and long situation forthcoming.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Throwing on 3rd down. Lock.
No, he's insane. He's insane.
They convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
No, like, he's so good.
The Jags with a football to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 1st and 10. 10-3 our score after 1 here on EA Sports.
Motherfucker just catches everything.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. A 1st down run for Bell, not going to get much, maybe a couple, and it's 2nd down. On the stop was Aaron Donald.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
On 2nd down now, it's Bell. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Hey, shoot.
From the gun on 3rd down, completes it to Samuel. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 23. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to it.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A 23-yard run. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead.
Whack-ass play.
That was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
The dream team, baby. Squad full of fucking goons. They ain't over yet.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1.
He's risky as hell. He's risky as hell. He jukes into Jamal like that again. Oh my goodness.
He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Carr. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron.
Let's not quibble about the game there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end.
Had that.
Before he's brought second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. This will be the first red zone opportunity now for the Rams. They have a 1st and 10 at the 18.
Oh, I had that shit.
Now Carr again. His throw incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. And it's 2nd down.
With this one, how did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow,
Hit him, Bobby.
what happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they get their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
This fielded at the 2. And an alley to run.
I'm the GOAT. Fuck you, Mike. I'm the GOAT.
Philip Dorsett by himself. Touchdown, Jaguars. That kick return TD is 98 yards in length. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
So now the other return teams out there as they'll try to duplicate what they just saw. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone.
I just turned in the big, man.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
We're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Yeah, Bobby.
See if they can get the score. And he is
Bobby.
the scrimmage, and he goes down right there. On 3rd down, Muhammad, and he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Carr.
Let's go! Couple sack.
Can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. Daniil Hunter, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
Coverage sack.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Here's Carr to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He's rattled.
Antonio Brown, the intended receiver.
This is bad, man. I'm getting every break.
This defense has been very disruptive.
I kind of feel bad, man.
As they force another one to go
Nope,
awry.
don't feel bad. Don't be like Mike.
And the back end pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. And finding Keelan Cole. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Call it no gain there on the 1st down play.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. To throw again on 2nd down. Carr. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Here comes the 8th play of the drive, and they need a full 10 yards on 3rd down. Again, it's Carr. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
Dorsett on the return. Give them 11 yards that time on the return. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Luck on 1st down. Open man is Samuel, complete. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Throwing his line. Goes underneath for Bell. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags 1st down.
Why is my team not tired?
Defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield. Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on, you heave one deep when you catch them close to the spot. It is hard in zone coverage to stop a curl route because when they see it, they just try and find the open spot and sit down.
Yeah, we always talk about finding the soft spot in the zone. What's the key to doing that? How do you do it?
You have to read what the coverage is. Is it 2 deep? Is it 3 deep? Because then you know where the linebackers are going to drop, what spots on the field.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10.
I might take this post. 10's running the post.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Like 2. Oh, yeah. Express. Watch twins. Watch twins.
Carr now to throw. Looking here for Smith downfield.
Oh,
and
Jamal.
This is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, it's Carr. He gets it to Brown, complete. A big play there just before halftime. 62 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Carr to throw again. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. This from 54 yards away. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So a late turnover leads to a quick drive, and in turn that quick drive leads to 3 points.
So someone makes a mistake, but how about the other side learning from that mistake?
I know, that's what I was thinking, Mike.
And making sure they put some points on the board.
That's what I was thinking.
It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20.
I'm the best. Bro, I told you, bro. I'm the best. I'm the best.
And he takes it the distance. No time remaining.
No cloth on the field.
Yeah, no flags, and it's a kickoff return.
He's good. He's like 92 speed, like 89 spin and juke. And he's good.
A lot of special teams coaches,
he's just a normal, and he's going to be 25, which is like, I wish he was like 23.
Players can't keep up with, and they say challenge it, kick it to him.
But McKenzie's tough.
As fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him.
He's fast, and he's like 96 agility.
To keep it away.
And he can move.
Just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. The never tedious halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football.
What up, Chance? Yo, last time I played Jordan in the Super Bowl, he, oh my God.
Now a hit and a loose football.
Last time I played Jordan in the Super, or the time before I beat him by 40, I fucking,
for this team, it's a real positive.
I won by 7, and he ran back 2 kicks. I won like 38-31, and 14 of his points were just kickoffs.
On the other side, a little insult added to the injury. They're in a bad spot. The second half starts with a carry by Bell. Le'Veon Bell, kiss him goodbye. Touchdown, Jaguars. Le'Veon Bell, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now. Follow down here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Chance, you can get the word next, big bro.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10.
He said he's chewing. He said he's chewing the clock.
Whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blue. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
On 2nd and 9, Carr nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Danielle Hunter He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. On third down, here's Love. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down.
As much as I praise teams for being true to who they are, in this situation, I wonder if maybe they outguessed themselves a little bit. Third down seemed like an obvious passing situation. They chose to run it and didn't get anywhere close to a first down.
What you know about them Jags? What you know about them Jags?
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something
Fuck,
in
I ain't
the air,
chilling.
deep ball.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Them just taking it.
I'm gonna make him
Big time
feel it.
John. Now
I'm
you're
gonna
coming
make him
back out.
feel
Now
it.
they've established this run game. The play action pass could very well be open.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Here's Lott. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Don't matter.
So that one
That sends a message.
right guard.
And you understand why
I'll take that penalty.
offensive and defensive linemen probably
That
go to
shit just sends a
martial arts
message.
schools and work on their hands so
fucking
often because
pussy.
that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey.
I didn't mean to do that.
To make the play happen, he got caught for the penalty.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That was an accident.
The dime looked on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Lott. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Chris Jones drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. Here's Cameron Johnston now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And the punt goes out of bounds, so no chance to bring it back, and they will spot it at the 24-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group.
Yo, that was lagging like crazy.
And the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up!
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. On first down, Carr. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. Second down now. Throwing on second and long. Carr. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Leonard Williams able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
How about that, partner? His second sack of the game, and that puts him in some pretty good company. 17 guys have had 2 sacks in the previous 52 Super Bowls, but only 3 have had the record number of 3 sacks in this game.
And we've got the list here. If he gets another one and everyone behaves nicely, we might just list those out for him. And now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
On first down, Bell. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Now it's low.
Aaron Donald just murdered my entire line. That was Chris Jones.
Chris Jones forced his way through,
Bro,
drops
he
him for a
literally
loss of
just
10
murdered
yards.
everybody.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Out of the gun, Luck. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
It's always a goal, and it's really nice defensively when you can rally to the football and make sure there's enough contact to force an incompletion.
Force an incompletion and force another punt. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Everson Griffin just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than an... But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 40. And he'll actually lose 6 yards on the return. But I don't think they care. They've got the football back.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
After the interception, it's Love. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. One quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Luck looking for the tight end Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander.
And, Brandon, this is a really nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 16 yards is the pickup there and a 1st down for L.A. They'll run again with Love on 1st down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. On 2nd down, Love. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up.
Everyone's got 4 down. 25, check 25, check 26, 18.
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
From midfield, here's Carr. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs.
Recon, 132 fighter. Right. Double up. Hey, alert 3. Wilson. Slam.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Check back. Whoa.
After the penalty, it's Bell. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
I know that every now and then we get in those meetings with coaches, and you almost want to roll your eyes when they talk about staying on schedule when they're moving the football. But would you say a 7-yard run is ahead of schedule?
4th quarter with a lead, you love that, don't you?
No doubt about it, because staying on schedule is trying to get 4 downs on first down. They did that plus 3.
Watch safety green.
And Luck will be intercepted for a 3rd time.
Honestly, I didn't even look.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Shit.
So that's back-to-back
I was just looking at the
drives with a
linebacker.
third and interception. Ordinarily,
Damn.
we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. They go again with Muhammad. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on 3rd and a tough 9. On the carry, it's Muhammad. And they're able to corral him right around the 8, and that's short of the first down. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for L.A. And he gets it away, and it's a laser headed for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, we just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way.
And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Malcolm Butler dialed the corner blitz and earned the sack.
11-3. Here we go. Go. Here I come again.
3rd and long. It's Luck. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
I thought he did a pretty good job there to get back what he could, but let's face it, that sack on 2nd down, talk about throwing a wrench into the works. He certainly did.
Yeah, he did everything he could there, trying to pick up some positive yardage, and he did, but not enough. They snap it to Luck. That's to his right. Complete.
Wow.
He's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. They're able to keep the drive alive 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. Luck now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Luck now to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Can you believe it? It's a Super Bowl 49 hero, Malcolm Butler. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It's 2nd and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Staying on the ground, it's Love. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. The clock showing 2 minutes even in what's been a memorable Super Bowl 54. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown. Here's Carr. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And Zerline's kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also.
Defense.
And they take a knee. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. And they'll indeed take a knee. And the Jaguars have done it. Jacksonville, the Super Bowl champions. And when this moment comes, I think you look back at all the blood, sweat, and tears, the offseason, the workouts, training camp, week 1, 2, 3, all building up now to say you're a Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
It certainly is, and rarely do we have a team that hoists the Lombardi Trophy that didn't have their share of bumps along the way, didn't have to face some adversity in the journey, and now they get to just enjoy it and revel in it. And all off season, they'll be signing their autographs with Super Bowl champion underneath it.